What if I told you the world's oldest religion has no founder, no birth date, no single rule book? Sounds impossible, right? But it exists. It's called Hinduism. More than 5,000 years ago, when most civilizations were only beginning, people living near the Indus-Saraswati rivers were already asking deep questions. Questions about life, about the universe, about human existence. Their insights became the Vedas, the oldest spiritual texts known to humanity. And here's what makes this extraordinary. The Vedas were not written, they were memorized. For centuries, knowledge was passed from teacher to student, word by word, sound by sound, with a level of precision that even modern scholars find astonishing. Hinduism didn't begin as a religion in the modern sense. It began as a way of life. There was no command to believe blindly. Instead, there was an invitation to explore. That's why Hinduism doesn't have one path. It has many. And that is why Hinduism is called the world's oldest living religion. But here's the real question. If it's so ancient, why didn't it disappear? If Hinduism is so ancient, history forces one powerful question. Why didn't it disappear? Because for centuries, the land known as Hindustan, also called Bharatavarsha, was ruled by foreign powers. The Persians controlled parts of this land for nearly 200 years. Then came the Greeks, led by Alexander of Macedon, brief in rule, but powerful in impact. After them rose the Sakas, Kushans, and Huns, foreign dynasties that ruled different regions for more than 5 centuries combined. Then came the Turkic sultanates of Delhi, which governed large parts of Hindustan for over 300 years. After them, the Mughal Empire, one of the longest foreign dynasties, ruled for more than 330 years. And finally, colonial rule under the British Crown, which controlled Hindustan for nearly 200 years. In total, foreign powers ruled this land for over 15 centuries. During many of these periods, temples were broken, religious institutions lost protection, and belief was pressured. In some eras, conversion was encouraged by power, patronage shifted away from ancient traditions, and cultural confidence was shaken. This is not emotion. This is history. Yet something remarkable happened. Hinduism did not vanish, because resistance never disappeared. Yet something remarkable happened. Hinduism did not vanish, because resistance never disappeared. Across centuries, Hindu kings and queens rose again and again. Maharana Hamir reclaimed Mewar when defeat seemed final. Maharana Pratap chose forests over surrender and dignity over submission. In the south, the Vijayanagara Empire, founded by Harihara and Bukka, and strengthened under Krishnadevaraya, protected temples, learning, and tradition when much of Hindustan was under pressure. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj rebuilt temples, protected local culture, and proved resistance could be disciplined and strategic. And alongside these kings stood fearless queens, Rani Durgavati, Rani Rudramadevi, Rani Chennamma of Kittur, Rani Velu Nachiyar, and Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi, who faced empire with courage rather than fear. These rulers, and many more across Hindustan's countless kingdoms, did not fight only with swords. They fought by restoring temples, protecting scholars, reviving festivals, and passing identity forward. Even when kingdoms fell, Hinduism did not fall with them. Because it was never carried by thrones alone, empires ruled from above. Hinduism lived below, in homes, in daily rituals, in stories whispered to children, and in values passed silently from one generation to the next. Empires eventually collapsed, their power faded into history, but Hinduism remained. Because it was not built like an empire, it was built like a civilization. And that is why, after thousands of years, Hinduism is not just remembered, it is still alive.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring spiritual stories. Har Har Mahadev.